You know, I've been thinking about this all weekend because all weekend people have been yelling at me on Twitter and other places that free healthcare is a right. And I keep saying free healthcare doesn't exist. There's no such thing as free healthcare. What you're saying is you have the right to other people's labor. You have the right to other people's work. You don't. Whether it's the doctor's work or the guy whose money you steal to pay for your healthcare, you're taking other people's work. You don't have that right. But this idea of equality, which poisoned the French Revolution, which turned it into a bloodfest, right? You know, this is one of the things Emmanuel Macron said, you know, Trump should take it easy because you owe us, because of the help of Lafayette, you owe us for your freedom. Well, thanks. You know, it's the last military thing you guys ever did that worked, you know. We appreciate it, you know, but it's been a long time. This dream of equality, this dream of secularism, this dream that the English-speaking peoples have never quite embraced is what they are selling. And in order to sell it, they are going to have to start convincing you, and this is going to be the new argument, that it's all been in error. And you see this too in the hysteria, the absolute hysteria over this health care bill, which we'll talk about another time. I mean, you know, there is a real question. You know, the right is very upset that the House hasn't managed to actually repeal Obamacare. And so many people are saying, you know, they have now accepted Obamacare has failed on every level. It failed politically. It got the Democrats swept out of power. It's failed practically. But no one can say, no one, even among the Republicans, is willing to say healthcare is not a right because you don't have the right to other people's work. And you know, the thing is, a free market system, it works for TVs, it works for everything else. A TV comes out, it costs 10 grand, and then, you know, 2 years later it costs $600. If they said to doctors, you have to charge the same thing to a guy with insurance as without insurance, and compete openly, and you have to post your prices, and they have to be the same for everybody, whether he needs the health care or not, things would be a lot different. And just when you decree that things are right, that they become expensive, that's when they become expensive.